Oh, I just gotta take a deep breath right now. Oh man. You guys have allergies and you guys take some pills and they just like clear you up and like wake you up massive style. Kind of really just helps just to clear up those sinuses and the allergies and all those things. And I'm very excited today. Today is a good day. Today is a blessed day. There was four baptisms I want to say at church, and it was just a blessing today. I mean, part of I just wanted to be a part of that, and what I did, I just helped out with, getting the towels and the outfits ready for the baptism and things like that. Shout out to my good friend Julian for baptizing those people, putting them inside the kingdom of God. But guys, besides that, I know I've done a lot of things on this channel, and I believe I found my purpose for this channel. I know I've always wanted to do something, and I've done many different things on here, reviews, all kinds of things, vlogs, gym stuff, things like that, which I will still continue. I think I'm just going to continue to vlog and just get my my name out there, but not just for my own self, but for the Lord, right? For God, and giving God His glory, and giving Him the honor that He deserves, and just the acknowledgement. But anyways, because if it wasn't for Him, I definitely wouldn't be here. I don't know where I would be actually. I'd probably be in a very dark situation. But other than that, guys, one of the two, and the other thing that I'm going to combine in this is just things that I like, but and reviews and stuff. But I'm going to be vlogging, I guess, more of a lifestyle kind of thing, but really pushing entrepreneurship, pushing e-commerce, pushing a business, and everything in between when it comes to business and making money and multiplying those dollars. It's very biblical. Money is biblical. Money is talked about a lot in the Bible. If you're a part of the silent team with Jim Cockrum and those guys, and I guess us, I definitely consider myself part of that team because I definitely love those podcasts. I have a podcast as well called Taking Control of Your Life, and that's on Anchor. So if you're interested in listening to that, that is there. But Jim Cockrum, the silent team, they definitely have a biblical foundation to what they do, to their company, to their business, to what they, their movements or their group of people, their network, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad they accept me in the group. Definitely a blessing. I know it was definitely the will of God for me to be a part of the group because of their same values. We share the same values, and you may not share the same values, and that's okay. But I'm still here to impact your life. I'm still here to help your life. I'm not here just for myself. I just don't want to record myself just to see myself talk. Although it's nice to express yourself on camera sometimes, but that'll get old. That'll just that'll wither away or whatever. But I'm going to be sharing a lot about e-commerce and things like that. I'm here at Guitar Center right now. You might hear some music in the back, so I'm going to have some fun, share some music, some of my music skills, my playing bass and acoustic and all that stuff. So just going to have a nice combination of stuff for you guys today. Those are my subscribers, those who have subscribed. Maybe it's for a review that I did in the past, or supplements, or the gym, or talking about God, things like that. So yeah, just a lot on my mind, a lot of things I wanted to share. And just on the topic of e-commerce and Amazon and eBay, things like that, what I'm doing now is really narrowing it down. I really focused on a lot of books, and just getting books, just because the outlet that's next to me, the Goodwill outlet, is they're very cheap books. They have very dirt cheap books, especially half off. They're like 25-50 cents a piece. I mean, you can't beat that. It's like nothing. I mean, especially to start a business online and be an entrepreneur just like that is amazing. And the low cost to entry, it's only like 40 bucks a month to be on Amazon. It's not a lot of money to have an account, but it does take a lot of education, a lot of understanding. It does take a great time to build a foundation within yourself to understand what you're going to do with that money, what you're going to do with that account, how to work that account, how to take care of your account, how to take care of the customer that's buying the account, or that's buying the items, and how to do all these things of running a business. Even though it's online and it's really sort of disconnected, it's still connected. You're still dealing with people, you're still serving people, you're still putting one item to another location and serving those people, whether it be wholesale, retail arbitrage, or reselling items from your local stores, things like that. So there's a lot that goes into it that's more, I guess, not so much the money side, because it's super cheap to start a business now, especially online. Not so much with renting out a location. You know, depending, you know, where you're at, maybe you get a nice location for like $400-500 or something, physical location and office. But the thing is, to understand. Well, the thing is, I'm sorry, is you know, it's really cheap, but what's costly is learning and your education. One of the programs that I believe in is the Proven Amazon course by Jim Cockerman and the gang there. Very good program. It's unlimited use. You have access to just about everything. You do have levels to other sections within, you know, e-commerce and things like that, or Amazon, and what you can do and things to look out for. But the main thing is really, when it comes to, you know, any business or anything, you gotta have your ducks in a row. You gotta know where you're going, how you're going to do it, the direction that you're gonna be taking. And, you know, for me it was books, and I really loved books because, for example, today a book that I bought for no more than $1, maybe 50 cents, 75 cents, sold for $100, $102. I profited about $70. That one time that I went to the Goodwill and spent time there, made more money today than most people did working, you know, minimum wage or whatever. And I woke up to that. And it's such an amazing thing to have an online business, whether it be a Shopify account, which is something I definitely will be looking into, especially with the books being so cheap. I could start a nice Shopify bookstore account, or a website, and start selling books that way. And really focus on certain things, you know. And you know, and one of the things I want to mention with Amazon specifically, you know, narrow it down like I'm doing. Find your niche. Find certain products, whether it be certain special, it could be groceries, it could be automotive parts, it could be anything. Make sure it's legit. Make sure that you're not trying to scam people. You're trying to take care of people. You're trying to serve them, and you're trying to build your wealth, and at the same time sharing value. And there's profit made, and there's nothing more profit. It just shows that you've given them a lot of value. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Focus, stay on one thing at a time. There's a lot of things you can do, and you try to focus on one thing. You know, test here and there. Like the group says, with Jim Cockerman, those guys, they love to talk about going an inch deep and a mile wide. So basically, you know, testing out things, but not committing all your eggs in one basket, or all of your money in one item or one product, and just wasting your money and getting discouraged. But you want to test certain products. It could be groceries, it could be certain candy, it could be a certain automotive part, it could be a baby thing, or whatever it is. However you can make that, however you just keep looking. There's a lot of opportunity with Amazon, with online businesses. There's a lot of businesses shutting down. There's a mall right across the street from me, South Lake Mall over here in Hobart, Indiana, and the Sears is closing down because of e-commerce, and I'm sure of other reasons why, but e-commerce is so huge. Amazon is so profound that people overlook it, and even the account, when they know about the account and they know how to do it and they do it, they overlook it. They give up. I had a person at the shop, a co-barber of mine, a partner of mine, who was getting into the books, and he's learning with me, and I told him, you know, let me mentor you, let me help you do this. You don't have to make an account, you do all that. You know, I'll give you a certain profit percentage of what we make on the item that you purchase. So he decided just to go ahead and get the account himself, and paid the $40 or whatever, and he figured out you can just do it for free, and sell, you know, like eBay or whatever. But it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of learning and education, because there's a lot of little things that, you know, just getting an Amazon account is not going to teach you. You have to take your time, and that's why these YouTube videos are great. And that's why I'm adding value to your life, because I want you to increase, especially believers, especially Christian people in the church. There's a lot of people who are, I guess, ignorant to how to build a business and ignorant to being wealthy. There's nothing wrong with being wealthy. There's nothing wrong with being rich. No, because when people who are rich, they're not greedy. I mean, not everybody, right? But me, for my sake, you know, once I get to the point where I can say, like, you know, I'm pretty rich, like I have a lot of money now and I can do a lot of things, and I'm independent, you know, and I can do just about anything I want to do any given time of any day. Um, those people, they want to be generous. I want to be generous. I want to give more, more tithing, more offering to the church, my time, or to be a part of the ministry, or to go serve, or to go preach, or to just reach out to family and be there for certain events. Because, you know, there's nothing wrong with working. You know, I hear a lot of people talk about, you know, the 9-to-5 job, quitting it. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. You going to work and things like that, you are doing a service. You are doing God's will. That's God's word in effect, because he said that you would work by the sweat of your brow, and your toil, you know, by the sweat of your brow. So working and things like that and getting tired is God's will, for you to work, for you to add value to the market, for you to circulate that blood, circulate that money, because money and blood are very, very similar things. And so yeah, so you going to work, whether it's McDonald's, minimum wage, Old Navy, a manager here, or whatever you do, whatever job or career that you have, making 100,000, 200, whatever it is. Even though you may be gone for the day, you're providing for your family, providing for yourself. That's something to be very proud of. I don't want to glorify the e-commerce thing too much, because maybe you like what you do and you want to do this on the side. There's nothing wrong with that. Part-time, man, I've done this very part-time, and I've done incredible, and not giving it any attention. And now I'm giving attention, it's growing. It's growing. When you give it more attention, it's going to grow. It's just amazing, especially Amazon. It's just such a profound opportunity. You know, Jeff Bezos and the company there, they've just given people such an opportunity to be a part of that multi-billion-dollar company and be an entrepreneur themselves and grow themselves. Let alone that, but also Shopify accounts. You can do all kinds of stuff. They're not that expensive. It just takes a few clicks, a few commitments, and that's it. That's it. And create good habits. So, I don't want to go too long here. Hope you guys enjoyed this first part. Hope I add some value to you. I'm going to go ahead and play some guitar. After this, I'm going to go to Target, and I'm going to go find and see if we can create some bundles, some brands there. And I hear a lot of people talk about Target and how they buy stuff and do retail arbitrage there. So, see what certain products are there. Just enjoy the day, the Sunday evening, be productive. This is my time, and I got my day off from the shop and stuff. So, guys, please join this journey of my life and impacting those around me, my family, my friends, my significant other, her family, and just everybody around me, and the church and people in general. It's time to be wealthy. This economy is great. God is good, and it's just time to really take what God has given us, and just freedom in the spirit, freedom from debt and all these things, and let's do it, guys. Playing this PRS. This is Marshall. Alright, continuing this vlog. This is a Sunday evening. Feeling a little tired. funny thing about this pill is that it'll get you going, and then like when your body starts to get tired, you like kind of just shut down, and when you take a nap, and then like you just like rise back up like nothing ever happened. So but what I'm gonna drink for my pre-workout, I might take a B vitamin. If I do, I'm just gonna take half of it. But what the main thing is gonna be the Gatorade. This is the Frost Icy Charge, one of my favorites, along with the green one like this. And then I'm gonna combine it with this right here, the mango. This is called nitroline powder, like citrulline, nitric oxide, citrulline, and I really like it. I think Bodytech just came out with it. Been thinking about maybe selling something like this on Amazon or online. These are really good products. I know supplements do really well on eBay for me. So that's something you might want to get into. On Amazon you're probably restricted, but unless you have your own private label or something. But eBay is the way to go to sell supplements, just because you can just do it and start shipping, and selling. But yeah, you to put 2 things in here because it's pretty full, and it tastes really good. This mango tastes really, really good. I love the way this tastes. I had my girlfriend try it too, and she really loved it, and really, really good. It's good for your pump. It's good for endurance, and get some strength, and just get that blood flow to the muscles, and have a really just enjoy the workout. Really, 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 really good. I like to bodybuild. I like to, I'm not like built like a bodybuilder, or like you would see me like, oh wow, that guy's like massive. No, just an average Joe, and I eat as I kind of go, and not have a restrict meal or anything like that. Just an average Joe, just trying to put on some muscle, stay healthy, stay fit, things like that. I do really more enjoy the aesthetics and the pump more than I do going for strength and how strong I can be. But strength is important. You do need to push yourself to get that extra mass that you're looking for. But yeah, I like to stay on the leaner side with some muscle mass. I don't like to have to wear an extra size. So it's gonna be my combo, and it's a few clips in the gym. And hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Nice, thorough, valuable vlog for you guys. And then I'm gonna probably end it later on at the end, and have a little talk as well.